Today we're gonna be making a strawberry protein crispy treat. It's kind of like a play on a Rice Krispie treat, but we're not gonna be using rice or puffed rice or cereal. We're gonna be using these pea protein crisps. This is a plant-based protein crunch and it's keto friendly. You don't have to use these. We are just using them because we bought them. We've actually purchased other ones like this before and then the company discontinued the product. And so we're weary of telling you to buy these specific ones. So there are other ones that you can buy. There's soy protein crisps, and there's even a company making new whey protein isolate crisps. This is what we used in the first video where it sold out, and they said we're not making that anymore, sorry. So I saw this recipe by Salt and Sprinkles, and it's not keto friendly, but I think that we can make this keto friendly with a couple small tweaks. So hers is a strawberry shortcake Rice Krispie, and we're going to be just doing a strawberry protein pea crispy. It doesn't sound right. Fine, we're just gonna call it a crispy, which is basically marshmallow, butter, your crunchy or crispy aspect. We're gonna be using dehydrated strawberries. These are no sugar added dehydrated strawberries, and some white chocolate chips because I love strawberries and white chocolate. Same. And the sponsor of this video is Element. So as most of you guys know, Sarah and I have been drinking Element every single day since 2020 because we love the way it tastes and the way it makes us feel on our keto lifestyle. That's because when you go into ketosis, you shed a lot of water, and inside that water are your electrolytes. This can leave you feeling tired, having muscle cramps or nausea, and we call that the keto flu. Element replenishes your electrolytes so that you feel better. Element contains a science-backed electrolyte ratio of 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. Sarah and I like all of the flavors of Element. They're amazing, but our absolute favorites are the citrus salt, this is the OG flavor for us, and the grapefruit salt. You need to try them. Right now you can get a free 8-count sample pack of Element's most popular drink mix flavors with any purchase if you go to drinklmnt.com/ketotwins. Find your favorite flavor or share some with a friend. This is the size that we're using. It does seem small because I know a lot of people are going to be when you make Rice Krispies, it's like this huge batch, but we're not gonna be doing that. That's gonna be like
smaller or dainty.
So we are using these Choc Zero Smallows. It's a marshmallow. And these are also vanilla flavored. She adds vanilla to the recipe, but because these are vanilla flavored, we're not going to do that. I don't want to overpower the strawberries. We took most of this bag of dehydrated strawberries, this is 0.53 ounces, and put them into a Ziploc. We're gonna be crushing these, but I am gonna keep some of them off to the side because I wanna add some of the bigger parts in there. Have you guys eaten Special K cereal with strawberries in it?
Not like 20 years, but
I would get that cereal specifically so I could eat these dehydrated strawberries. So the first step is going to be to melt butter in a bowl. You can do this on the stove. We're gonna be doing it in the microwave. 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Every time I melt butter in the microwave, it explodes. I don't know what that's about. Okay, now that the butter is somewhat melted, I think we're gonna just add in the smallows. I'm just going to coat them in just the beginnings of the melted butter.
that black dot.
I don't know. Pick it out. All right, in until we get it melty. Plot twist. I went downstairs and I got these. These are the edamame protein puffs. I just like tried some of these and I don't know. I think this might be better suited for a savory application. And we have a bigger bag of this. I mean, look how big this bag is. I kind of want to try these. You can use whatever you want.
Could even use pork rinds if you want.
Yeah, you could use pork rinds. We've done it before. I'm going to be pulverizing our strawberries now. Probably do this in a food processor.
Why do you look like that?
Because I'm not an influencer. I just ended up here. Anyway. So I'm going to put 2 cups of the edamame puffs, or if you're going to be using the pea protein, add it now, into our strawberry dust. It looks like bird food. And also, if you have strawberry extract on hand, it would be a good time to use it if you really want to punch up the strawberry flavor. We don't have it because I forgot it at my house. So listen, I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be.
We know. Insert hoop a steak.
I'm not a perfect person.
Don't sing it too well. We might get copyright strikes.
Yeah.
That's such a weird name for a band. You know?
Hoop a steak?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Does that age us? Is that going to be like the equivalent of like...
No.
Yeah. At some point, people are like, oh my, you're talking about Hoobastank? You're so old. I am 40 41, almost 41.
Mentally 16.
So this is not fully melted. So I didn't want to overdo it before I got like our other ingredients ready. So I'm gonna finish up melting this.
Oh no, don't let it splash everywhere.
I'm not. All right, we're gonna add a touch of salt. Need a little bit of salt. I'm gonna add in our strawberry protein puffs.
I don't know.
Look at that, beautiful. A couple tablespoons of Lily's chocolate chip because this is a strawberries and cream Rice Krispie. Look at that.
Combine.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
It's a big ball of gooey mess.
The chips are kind of melting.
That's okay.
No, I know, it's good.
I thought you were upset.
No, I'm sighing and
Relief? But,
yeah.
Oh.
let's butter our dish. We're using a small dish. You could use a thinner dish. You could spread it out further, but I'm wondering when I should put the bigger chunks in.
On top, I think. You
All
wanna
right,
see
all right.
those now.
Here we go. It's gonna gracefully.
Plop. Wow, it fit right in there.
Goodness. We're gonna sprinkle some more white chocolate on top. Oh yeah.
You mean like drizzle?
Yeah, we're gonna drizzle the white chocolate and then we're gonna stick some of the strawberries on it. Oh, that's gonna look so perfect for our thumbnail. We gotta think about that. We gotta think about the thumbnail. Sometimes if it's ugly, we're just like, how are we gonna get you guys to click on it? We're gonna put these in the refrigerator to set. Oh, I have never been so happy. We're going to decorate it with a little bit more white chocolate, throw some of these strawberries on top, and we're gonna go downstairs and we're gonna try it. I'm so excited.
No,
All right, I am so excited. It looks stunning, beautiful.
Stunning.
That is a healthy looking, it's very thick and
Yeah.
robust. Okay, let's give it a try.
I don't know if you can hear the crunch, but
Tastes like strawberry?
yep, definitely.
Tastes like cream? It's a
Yeah.
strawberry cream protein crispy
Crispy
treat. Exactly. That is very crunchy. I think it's even crunchier than
rice.
Right.
Yeah, rice would be kind of like soggier. Strawberries, white chocolate, classic combination. No one's gonna complain,
No.
especially not me, because it's my favorite combination.
And in the video where we got inspiration, she did call it a strawberry shortcake Rice Krispie because she used crushed up cookies in hers. You could do that too. We just didn't want to add more carbs to it, you know, because we have the marshmallows, dried strawberries.
White chocolate chips.
Right. And so I will calculate how many carbs are in this entire pan. You probably can't eat the whole thing at the same time. You could probably even cut it smaller than this,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But I mean, how much of it can you really eat? It's gonna be very filling and it's very like
Full
intense.
protein. Do you think you could use pork rinds?
Yeah.
We made those Money Buddies that were the strawberries and they were covered in white chocolate and then the strawberry, and it kind of encapsulated the pork rind.
You might be
So-
able to taste it. This is very neutral tasting.
They're just
I
crunchy.
think that the pea protein you'd taste it more than what we used.
Yeah.
The edamame. That's kind of why I made the last minute decision to switch. I think though that if you had a stronger flavor component to cover, you'd be able to taste it less, okay? So here's the thing. If you're gonna use things like dehydrated strawberries, it doesn't have that much flavor, I don't think. So like if you're using strawberry flavor for ice cream and stuff like that, you could use strawberry extract to really punch up the flavor, in which case you probably could get away with using the pea protein. But this is like a very subtle, it's not very subtle, it's more subtle than using a strawberry extract.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna be using like chocolate and peanut butter, then I think the pea protein would work fine.
So it's gonna be like really coating it.
Right.
I don't think you'd ever be able to guess this is like keto or what it is, honestly. If you served this, people wouldn't even know what that crisp is. Maybe would think it was a rice cereal.
Right. It's a new trend now to do like a Rice Krispie thing. People are putting like chips in it and like chocolate and peanut butter, pretzels, all kinds of stuff. Like they call it a trash
Yeah.
Rice Krispie treat. Kind of like a pizza.
Yeah, trash pizza.
That was my favorite type of
Yeah.
pizza.
In elementary school. Pearl
Pearl was our lunch lady in elementary school.
made the best pizza.
So what flavor combinations would you use in this recipe? Leave a comment below. We would love to hear it. How about blueberry?
Lemon blueberry.
Lemon blueberry.
Lemon poppy seed.
Of course.
And YouTube seems to think you're gonna like this video, so why don't you click on it and we'll see you over there. Anyway, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Emily.
And we are the Keto Twins
Signing
signing out. 5 years later.